Hey guys, good mystical morning. It's still morning, isn't it? Alright, what is it? Tuesday? It's Terrific Tuesday. If you're just now joining me, hey y'all, my name is Fatima. I'm a glamour boudoir and branding photographer in Columbia, South Carolina. I help real everyday women and men look and feel like celebrities, fall in love with who they are, and live their best life. So, without further ado, let us get into the topic of today. It's Terrific Tuesday. It is such a beautiful day. Hey guys, as you can tell, I'm out and about. Do you know why I'm out and about? Because I told you guys this is the best thing to do. You have to make sure that you make time for yourself to sneak away every day, and especially to be outside so you can enjoy your life. It just raises your vibration. It makes you look feel so much better. You can forget your worries, and it just really helps you align. So it's super smart to get outside in nature. I want you guys to comment down below where you're watching me from, because I have so many friends now from all around the world. So where are you guys watching from? And then I want you to see if you can guess where I am. Can anyone guess where I am? Guess. I'm gonna wait for these guesses because I'm excited. Well, there's only one person, so it's up to you to guess. Now, all the pressure is on you, so I hope you can handle that. Okay, great. So we'll never know. I'll just be Carmen Sandiego. But let's get into what I wanted to talk about today. So the secret way to bring all your wants, needs, and desires to you. Oh, there you are, Gwen. Yes, I'm at the Riverwalk. Yes, I am. So come through, but I won't be here long because I got some stuff to do today. I'm just walking into some shade, guys, so you guys can see me. And I hope, press a 1 if you can hear me okay, because I'm by the river. So, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Isn't it so pretty, though? You guys, water is so incredible for so many reasons, but if you're feeling like down and out, if you're feeling like not aligned, if you're feeling like super stressed out, please do yourself a favor and get around water, because water has like cleansing properties. Just hearing it, being around it, seeing it can make you feel so healed. Or taking a shower. That's one of my go-tos. Like, I get in the bath or take a shower because it's just going to cleanse over you, and water has so many healing properties. So either get around water or, take a bath or something, or drink some water. You see, that's why water is so great. Anyways, wow, this lighting is so nice. Anyways, let's get into the chat about today. So this is the secret way to bring all your wants, needs, and desires towards you. I love that I'm here right now because I feel like I'm in Egypt, or I'm in some tomb. Well, not a tomb, because that sounds morbid. Anyways, let's get into it. So the secret way to bring your wants and desires to you is, I have a lot of stuff going on right now in my life, a lot of cool changes, and what the God, the source, the universe is teaching me is how to relax and let my wants, needs, and desires come to me, which is super counterintuitive for the world today, because we're taught if you have something you want, you should go after it and work really hard for it, which I definitely do agree with. But you know what's going to bring your wants and desires to you faster and betterly? Alignment. Alignment is going to bring everything you want to you so much quicker than hours and hours of working hard. Because when you're aligned, yeah, you're still going to work hard, but it's going to be fun work, and you're not going to feel stressed out about it. You know what I mean? So, and here's what I mean about alignment. So I have a lot of cool things going on right now. My life is going through some changes, and they don't make sense to me. But God always reminds me, if your life made sense to you, wouldn't you have everything figured out? Just trust me to give you what you want, and just be along for the ride. Kind of like our kids. I'll always go back to our kids because they're excellent teachers. Every day they don't ask us, hey mom, what are we going to do today? Every step of the way, every second of our day. They just trust they're going to do some fun shit today, and they're just along for the ride. So I love our kids. They're always reminding us of that. So anyways, that's what I'm learning now, and how to just have fun and relax. So there are some big goals and dreams that I want to come true, and I really feel like they're going to happen. But I have a tendency of I don't want to say forcing myself into things, but I can be a productive ass bitch. So I'm man, I'm going to make this happen. But I'm learning a new way. I mean, you can do that, but that can be stressful AF. And now my new mantra for the week, for the month, for this whole fucking season is I only want what God wants for me. And if you're triggered because you don't believe in God, you can just say the universe or source or infinite love. I only want what love wants for me. And so what that means is when growing up, I struggled a lot with feeling like I couldn't make a decision because I always felt like I was going to choose the wrong thing and I was going to mess up my life completely, until I learned, like, bro, you cannot mess up your life completely. Let's not be ridiculous. And there's no like right or wrong. There's only good things and learning lessons, you know what I mean? And you can always realign, you can always make a different choice. So if you're being held back right now because you're like, I'm scared, I don't know which decision to make, follow the one that is like screaming out at you and just keep it moving, you know? And if you find it's the wrong path, just realign, like, you'll be okay. Anyway, so I say that to say, sorry, I saw a beaver. Alright, so I say that to say I am in the process of learning, like, even though I have these big dreams and goals, I could force them to happen. I absolutely could. But what I'm learning now is you can make more happen with alignment than you can with tons of hard work. And I love that I'm prompted to come on here and teach you guys, because, like, my favorite part of being a teacher or, like, loving on you guys is you think I come on here and just tell you guys nuggets because, like, I'm perfectly healed and like I'm so far past that shit. No, it's because I'm literally going through it right now. So when I tell you guys, like, yeah, the perfect way is to align. Hey, Raxney, the perfect way to do things is to align and just trust the universe and stop working harder. Y'all think I'm saying that because I'm past that stage? Hell no. I'm going through it right now, and I'm telling you guys what I'm learning right now. And so it's like, it's a daily practice. So y'all can just watch my life unfold. And yeah, there's that. So anyways, I have some things going on. I could work really hard to make them happen, especially this morning, and I will tell you guys the full story later. But for right now, the nugget that you need to get from it is I was prompted to just come to the river and relax. Like, I have something to do today that is pretty time sensitive, and it's something where, like, my old self would have been like, oh, I have to be there, like, I have to, if I miss out on this, like, everything's gonna suck. And so I was really just prompted to get away and, like, come to the river and relax and, like, just see this infinite, beautiful, like, gorgeous, like, do you see that? Like, the world is so fucking pretty, and now I'm in, like, a totally different space. And when you get like this, like, you don't care what happens. And once you realize the truth that everything is for you, like, things aren't working against you, everything is for you, nothing is happening to you, everything is happening for you, and the things that are for you are going to find you. They're literally going to chase you down, and all you need to do is align. You just, like, lane, yeah, all you gotta do is get in that perfect lane, you know what I mean, and just keep trusting and just keep following the path, even though it may not make sense. Because here's the secret, a lot of times it won't make sense. If it made perfect sense to you, you would, like, already be there. So just enjoy the process, and it's about alignment. And the perfect way to get aligned, like I tell you guys every day, it's figuring out who you are and doing what you love and living out of a place that's full of yourself. And we were taught, like, that's bad, like, that's selfish. No, the fuck it's not. Like, when we are so full of ourselves, we know exactly who we are and what we need, so now we can become caretakers of ourselves. And when we're taking care of ourselves, we're not bleeding and being needy, like, on other people. Like, we're just fully in our zone and we're enjoying ourselves, and now we can be like these perfect, like, bright beams of light, and now we can go to other people and not try to take things from them, like get reassurance, get validation, get love and care, because we're already full of that in ourselves. So when we go to other people, we can just bombard them with love and whatever they need, and that is the perfect relationship with anyone. We think relationships are all romantic. No, they're not. It's like, the perfect way to connect with people is I'm full of myself, Raxme is full of himself, and then we just come together and we're just loving on each other because we like all of the things. And it's just like, just being perfectly aligned, that's what's going to bring your wants and desires to you so much quicker and so much better. And you're going to be, like, blown the fuck away because you're like, oh my god, I never thought this could happen like this. Exactly. And once you trust, like, the huge divine purpose for your life, you will literally start to see miracles. That's why it's that one quote that is like, once you see a miracle in the small things, like, you'll see a miracle in the big things. That's definitely not how that quote goes. But what it's trying to say is like, if you just like let every little moment be a miracle, like sooner or later your whole life is just going to be like, oh my gosh, how does everything happen? Now we could make things happen for ourselves. We absolutely could do that. But why, when you can just trust in the divine and you can just let go and relax and flow like this freaking river into your next greatest and best? Like, obviously it knows the best thing to give us because it works for the highest good of all the people involved, you know what I mean? So it's like, just sit back and trust, and like, it's like planning your own vacation. We can definitely all plan our own vacation, but have you guys ever hired a travel agent and they planned your vacation and it was freaking epic, and you got like butler service or all these like Nixon like cool things that you never thought you could have on vacation? Hell yeah, that's what that's like. Raxney said, thank you. This is going to help me sleep well. Oh my god, because he's in Australia. Aussie. So that's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Anyway, so let us wrap up here, because wrapping up is fantastic. So today, what we learned is, yes, we can force things to happen, but why? We need to get to know ourselves, know exactly what we like, know what makes us happy, and start doing more of the things that make us feel happy and aligned. That's why I have stuff to do today, and usually like, it's something that I really want. So usually I would like stress about it and I'd be like, oh my god, I gotta make this happen. But no, instead I came to the fucking Riverwalk, which is so beautiful, and I'm just like enjoying life and enjoying nature. And then I'm just reminding myself, my inner being, my spirit self, my whole self, like, everything that is for me is going to come to me. Like, if it is mine, it can't go anywhere else. Where else would it go? So the best thing for me to do is not try to push and force it to happen. It's just to relax and like perfectly align and know that everything is coming for me. In fact, when you work out of a place that is like, I know everything is coming for me, so I'm just gonna relax and act like it's already here, it literally comes to you. What's that called, guys? Does anyone know what that's called? The law of attraction. And it definitely works. That's why and different ways to say it is fake it till you make it. So tell me why, if you've ever had a presentation at school and you were super nervous, but then you got up there and you're like, I'm confident, and you got through it. You know what I mean? We can fake it until we make it. So when we see the things that we want and we just start acting like they're already here, and just like, if something is already here, won't you relax? If you're ever waiting for like a birthday gift or something, or no, like a package from Amazon, you can be like, oh my god, where's this package? Da, 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 da. But once we realize, like, we check our tracking thing and we realize like it's on the way and it's coming, how much more relaxed are we? We're like, shoot, my package is coming, it's gonna be good, you know what I mean? So that's the same approach we need to take to life. Like, so I have this big decision to make today. I'm not worried about it, and in the past I used to worry, and that is how I know, like, bro, this is the way to live, because we're so anxious and worried, and like, stress is the number one killer because we're always trying to make things happen and work hard. I don't want to fucking work hard. Who wants to do that? I just want to be perfectly aligned with who I am and live out of a place where I'm like just full of myself and happy to be here. And then of course I will still work, but it's like fun work that I like to do, and that comes easily and naturally to me, because why else would you have gifts and talents and like cool ways of doing stuff if you're not supposed to give your gift to the world? You know what I mean? Like, they teach us we're not supposed to, but we are. So anyways, I love that. So yeah, that's the answer to let your wants and desires come to you quicker. Just be perfectly aligned and start doing more things that you love and living for yourself and being like super happy. That can sound like narcissism, but it's not. It is taking care of yourself so that you can be better and more full, so you can actually see other people instead of being needy and codependent on other people, and so you can love them better. Because like, how can we really fully love and respect other people if we don't do that already to ourselves? And it can be in really subtle ways. Like, something that I try to do is make sure I'm eating 3 meals a day, because how am I going to love on my kids and teach them to eat 3 meals a day if I'm not doing it? You know what I mean? So it's just like little subtle things, and as we do that, we become like perfect, just like unconditional love. And it's not saying that you are perfect, like nothing is really perfect, but the most perfect you can be is just like perfectly aligned with who you are and what you want. You know what I mean? Like, that's the magic. Anyways, you guys, I do have to go now, because now is the time. I'm like living in this cool area where it's like, I try not to like over plan my day. I literally just leave room for the universe, and I'm like, so what the fuck are we doing today? And then I just end up doing really cool things, and I meet cool people, or I get to see really cool views like this, and it's just happy. And the more that I'm happy, like, it inspires other people to be happy, and like, that's the best. Is that not the best? That's the best. Anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to leave you guys with this view because it's so beautiful to me. And I love you guys. I hope you have an incredible today. Yep, remember, all your wants, needs, and desires are already out there. They're just waiting for you guys to align, believe that it can be yours, and step up and claim them and start living out of a place that is full and happy and abundant. So vibrationally, you can bring everything that you want to you, because trust me, it wants you. It probably wants you more than you want it. So anyways, I love you guys, and it's Tuesday. Yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Leave a message down below if you got something for this. I really want to hear the nuggets that you guys are getting from this, so we can talk more about that later. If you're watching the replay, type replay down below. Bye.